Is Donald Trump rewriting the US Constitution? A fiery Supreme Court battle? Shocking deportations of US-born kids? And a controversial jet from the Saudis? Here's what's really going on. The US is at a boiling point, and this week, the flames got even hotter. In a dramatic ruling, the US Supreme Court just put a temporary stop to the deportation of several Venezuelan migrants under a rarely used wartime law, the Alien Enemies Act. The Trump administration had claimed these men were gang members, but here's the twist. The court didn't actually decide if that law could be used this way. Instead, it ruled the deportees were denied a basic American right, due process. Congresswoman Yvette Clarke didn't hold back. She slammed Trump as lawless, accusing him of treating the Constitution like a suggestion, not a rulebook. According to Clarke, this isn't just about policy, it's about kidnapping migrants and denying them justice. But that's just the beginning. The Supreme Court also took up another explosive case this week, Trump's push to end birthright citizenship for children born in the US to migrant parents or visitors. That means some American-born kids could lose their citizenship rights, depending on what state they're born in. Critics are calling it a constitutional civil war. Congressman Espeja shared a heartbreaking story from Mexico. A US-born 10-year-old girl with brain cancer was deported along with her family. She's now not getting the treatment she desperately needs. This, he says, is the tragic face of a policy that's tearing families apart. And it doesn't stop there. Several critics of Trump's immigration crackdown are now facing legal heat. Newark Mayor Ras Baraka was hit with trespassing charges after a protest outside a detention center. Congresswoman LaMonica McIver could also be next. And even former FBI Director James Comey has been grilled by the Secret Service over a post the Trump team says threatened the president. To many, these look like old-school intimidation tactics, punishing political opponents just for speaking out. But the pushback is real. Espeja announced a day of action by the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, where members will visit detention centers to expose what's happening behind closed doors. They're demanding humane conditions and respect for human rights. As Espeja put it, we won't be silenced, and we won't be muzzled. Meanwhile, Trump's economic vision is facing fire from his own party. A group of hardline Republicans just blocked his massive budget bill. Why? They say it doesn't go far enough in slashing spending, even though it already threatens to cut Medicaid for 8.6 million people, slash billions from food stamps, and force struggling mums to work just to feed their families. Espaillat didn't mince words. This is fiscal malpractice. He warned these cuts could actually inflate the deficit by over $3 trillion. And overseas, Trump's high-profile Middle East tour ended with more handshakes than headlines. No breakthrough on peace in Gaza, no deal with Iran, and no progress with Ukraine. Just some Saudi business deals and a controversial $400 million jetliner that's now raising questions about potential violations of the US Constitution's Emoluments Clause. Still, Trump now says he'll speak directly with Putin and Zelensky to broker a Ukraine ceasefire. Is it a genuine peace effort or a PR move to distract from a failed trip? Whatever your view, one thing's clear. The US is in the middle of a political storm, and the fight for justice, immigration, rights, and economic fairness is only getting louder.